Hi everybody, Mr. Politics here, and welcome to another video. Well, another overseas territory given away. This time, Gibraltar. This spineless, useless government we have decided to surrender Gibraltar to the EU, which means that Spanish border guards can be stationed at the Gibraltar airport and they can get to decide which UK citizen can enter Gibraltar and who can't. This is all part of Starmer's reset with the EU. This is one of the demands that the EU have made, have said that if you want to have a good relationship with us, you're going to have to give up something. Well, it looks like Starmer, being the coward he is, has given in to their demands and is giving up Gibraltar. Well, not specifically him, but he's part of the problem. But useless David Lammy, who I don't call him David Lammy, I call him David Whammy. Useless Whammy. I mean, what is the next overseas territory is going to be given up? I mean, we've already given up the Chagos Islands and now Gibraltar. What next? The Falkland Islands? I suppose that'll be next. We'll give them away to Argentina next. Like I've said, we have a bunch of traitors in government who they shouldn't be in government at all. This is part of, like I've said, part of Starmer's reset with the EU. Like I've already said, they're making demands of us. They've said that if we want to have a working relationship or rejoin the EU, which Starmer is trying to get us to rejoin, we've got to give up some of our things the UK has. I mean, he's already agreed to the French being allowed to fish in our waters, and now he's giving away Gibraltar. And like I've already said, what next? The Falkland Islands, I suppose they'll be next. He'll give those away next to the Argentina. I mean, it makes you wonder, doesn't it, what other evil plans Starmer has got in his mind. I mean, we've got other overseas territories that I suppose he'll be giving them away next to whoever demands them. And David Lammy, or Whammy, as I call him, he's useless, isn't he? Foreign Secretary. Any other Foreign Secretary would probably say no, you're not having Gibraltar. But of course, these clowns, what we have in government at the moment, they just give away our sovereignty and other overseas territories to whoever wants them. I mean, I think there's something wrong with Starmer. There has to be. I mean, how much longer are we going to put up with this government? Hey, how much longer can we put up with them, with their nonsense they're doing? I mean, can you see, say, America? What if Mexico demanded that America hand back Texas? Or if the Soviet Union asked for the return of Alaska? You know what the Americans would say? They'll tell them where to go. But of course we have a wimp of a Prime Minister and a wimp government who are, let's just say, are amateurish. They've never had any government experience before. They're all a bunch of amateurs. You can see they are. They don't know what they're doing. I mean, Spain must be loving this. They must be loving the thought of having Gibraltar, because they've claimed sovereignty on it for years, haven't they? Spain has. They've always wanted Gibraltar. The Spanish, they always seem to cause trouble with us over Spain. So, like I've said, claiming it belongs to them when it clearly doesn't. But of course, being Starmer, will give in to their, well, not to Spain's demands, but he'll give in to the EU's demands because he wants a good working relationship with the EU. And like I've said, he wants us to go back into the EU again. And if we go back into the EU again, well, we'll be back to square one again, won't we? Where we was before, being told what to do. I mean, they'll even tell us how many migrants we've got to bring into the country. We won't be able to. If we want to deport some migrants, the EU will stop us. They say, no, you've got to have a quota of migrants and you will have them. But of course, Starmer, well, he doesn't pull up much of a fight, does he, Starmer? He's a wimp. Isn't he? He's a wimp. I mean, did you see him yesterday on Prime Minister's Question Time? I mean, I thought he was going to fall asleep. I think there's something wrong with him. He was falling asleep, wasn't he? I don't know what he's on. Is he some kind of substance keeping him going while he's Prime Minister? Because goodness knows me, he must have sleepless nights, and he has to keep taking some kind of substances to keep him going. Well, anyway, I don't know what the next overseas territory will be the next to be given away. Like, we can all take a guess. It'll be the Falklands next. That'll be the next to be handed over. I mean, I suppose somebody will lay claim to Scotland. I suppose somebody will lay claim to Scotland, saying Scotland belongs to us. Can we have it, please? Mind you, it'll be a good thing if we was to give Scotland away. But like I've said, it's I don't know what's wrong with this government. They don't put much of a fight, do they? When they're backed into a corner, they just give in to the demands and tell them, well, we'll give in to your demands and you can have this and that and the other. Well, anyway, that's the end of this video. Mr. Politics here signing off. And remember, don't believe the lies.